Maing buntag. Mahal natin mga kadugon wala sa TV. Ngayong gabi, maing hapon, maing kadlaw, kayong tanan. Welcome na sa itong bagong episode sa Kalamay Xpress. Kumusta ye? Murag wala diri si Kagawad Atoy and more natin problema sa connection na to sa atong mga live stream. Murag, I don't know, sinahitabo. Dili mo connect sa Facebook. So,
pero anyway, makisunan, maayong buntag ka na to tibuok Bohol and of course tibuok Pilipinas, ang atong mga kadugong Bol-anon sa tibuok kalibutan. Daghang salamat ani ana sa lain na sang episode sa Kalamay Xpress. And mga kaigsuunan sa giingon pa ni Rex, ang atong kauban nga si Atoy Toralba, duna in town siya national murag convention sa mga Philippine Councilors
League. Yep.
Yeah, dito sa Kauluhan, dito sa Manila. So murag nagbiyahe in town to siya o ganahan siya na ni Akaron, pero makaigsunan ni ata si Rex og ang inyuhang higala maye nunag and maayong adlaw ka natong tanan.
Yes, and pasensya na murag wag kita wag naay diferensya sa atong feed, no? Dili mo connect sa...
Yes, pero pasalamat gihapon ta Rex, no, sa mga atong mga kaigsuunan o mga kahigalaan nga dili makatan-aw in town sa atong live episode, pero magtan-aw sila after the show. Nga mas daghan man na sila Rex, diba? Kay ang mga taga-Europe nangatog or katong mga nangiskwela or nanarbaho, makakita man sila ani after the show. And Rex, kamusta man ka sa mga wala na sayod in town ato sang
Medyo not feeling well. Kuan ko kana under the weather, pero buhaton nato ang tanan nga madayon gyapon ang show kay excited ta sa atong guest ko gabi una. Kuan kani siya inspiring kani nga athlete and daghan gyud mo makatunan ni labi na sa disiplina sa mga bata. Pero nagkuan ko kay ngano di ma-connect sa atong mga tawagan sa atong mga social media.
Parehas ba sa Facebook o sa YouTube channel? Pero makaigsunan mura magchuk mahikawan nato ang uban, no, sa episode niya. Ari, pero ato gini siya lang ipang-share after the show. So, show must go on. Bahala na lang medyo gipaslango si Rex. O ako makaigsunan, medyo naapo ko under the weather kay basta Friday ang atong mga public school educators in town. Marag maunay kanang tingkapoy. Pero ni ata, walay kapoy-kapoy sa army. Sa ingon pa.
Okay, yeah. Say expect nila karong gabi una.
Kaya usani sa mga most favorite topics ni Rex kay tungod man ni sa unsa to pa ugmad sa kusog. Gawas pa ana makigsuunan usani nato kadakong garbo. Isip mga Bol-anon kay aduna ti ay tay kadungog Bol-anon nga perte. Takas na kaayo ang naabot sa natad sa Jiu Jitsu. Is that correct, Rex?
Yes, taas na kaigad niya kanang kani siya wala di ko magduduha ingon nga he will be really big sa jiu-jitsu, no? Na sa I don't think jiu-jitsu lang kaning bata tako potential nga kay makita nimo ni siya nga maski iyang discipline sa iyang kaugalingon o iyang pag-focus sa iyang career maski unsa ka bata pa. Grabe kay kadisiplinado. So wala ko doubt nga kining bata dako gini maabot sa sports. So regardless kung sa sport niya nga ni padayon ini kadako murag mo padayon mukan gini mo asenso gini bata. Na siya built ang iyang discipline o ang iyang passion na adi.
That is correct. And makaigsuunan and Rex, tingali isip mga Bol-anon o mga ginikanan. Aduna gyutay daghan kayo makatuunan kay very supportive ang parents sa ato ang guest and makakuha tog mga tips and insights ug unsa nato pagmatuto o pag-raise sa usa ka bata nga sama sa ato ang guest.
Yes. Shout out kay Mama and Ray's channel. Si Angeline Calisin. So I hope naka-connect na to, no? I hope naka-connect na sa mga social media. And kung ma-share nyo ato ang page sa Kalamay Xpress o sa atong YouTube channel, mas maayo para daghan ang ma-inspire ang bata. So, kining natin mga birthday celebrants karong gabi.
Yes, daghan kayo. happy birthday of course kang atong brother Joel Anuber na diri sa Las Vegas. Kang
Okay.
architect Hector Balonda sa kagawad sa Antiquera Bohol. Igsuon sa ako ang mother dear si Kuya Tem yung natuan na in town sa Kalangitan o ang ato ang amiga diha sa Albur, not Albuquerque, New Mexico, sa Albur Bohol, si Malu Sinahon. Happy birthday kaninyong tanan and more blessings para kaninyo.
Happy birthday sa tanan nga nag-birthday. And
of course, mapasalamat na sa atong mga sponsors.
yes, ang atong mga sponsors nga nagkuyog sa kining pag-celebrate sa International Women's Day. Sarat Master Panglao Village Court nga diya pinakalimpyo nga puyanan sa Bohol, HTM Creatives and Virtual Events, Bistak Chef Channel, TUF Barbershop, and ML at the Zone. Ang TUF Barbershop rog naa sa kuan na sa SM yan, no?
Naa siya sa Cebu. Aduna na sila, kuan man ni sila franchise pero ang atong
okay.
sponsor naa sila sa Lapu-Lapu. And speaking of that, ibang atong ni Agi nangadtuman gyud no marag kanang high quality service gyud ang nahitagamtaman ni Benjak. And speaking of Benjak, Brother Benji, welcome back here sa US. Taas-taas ang iyang bakasyon dito sa Bohol and nalingaw gyud siya maayo, Brother Benji. Benjak Wonder, welcome back and see you sa kay mo rin mato yang bata. So, magkita-kita ta sa California. Good morning, Sister Marilyn Gamitin and happy birthday, di ba?
Happy birthday, Sis Marilyn.
Happy birthday, Sis Marilyn.
Birthday na gahapon. Kana special ni kay grabe loyalist kay nato maski asa ta naa gid si Sis Marilyn sa Nueva Ecija na sila. Si ano po dapat si Sis Mardel Abaygar kani loyalist po ni.
That is correct.
Mama and Ray Ray's channel. Hi mga maid, we are so proud of you pamangking nga namo. Oy, pagmangkon ni kuan sa ni kaning
Kang Miles, yeah.
Ang Miles nga pamilya. Yes, sa Bohol.
Yes. From Cebu and Bohol, daghang kayong salamat. And si Leo, kanunay po nato ni sila makauban kada semana ato ni classmates sa high school. Daghang kayong salamat dong, Leo, sa imong pag suporta sa ato ang Kalamay Xpress.
Yes, so when we come back, ato nang Ilailaha ng atong superstar nga bata pa rin pero he already established himself a name sa Jiu Jitsu nga sport. So guys, when we come back, ato na ipailaila ang special guest. So just hang on. We will be right back.
The dam is breaking in.
Welcome back! So, murag na sulbad na gamay atong mga kuha ng atong social media na connection kay murag may saka na gamay atong mga interaction. So,
Viewers, that's correct.
Shout out si Ann Monton.
Si Ann Monton niya siya sa Arizona Rex at kanunay sa dato nagkuano kanang kauban kada semana. And kanang ang ato ang kauban si Atoy Toralba, do hope okay ug maayong imong lakaw diha og hello sa ato mga dagha makaitang higala na diha karon sa mga kagawad, mga konsehales diha sa mga kalungsuran sa Bohol. So hello kaninyong tanan diha and do hope wako kay bang makasulod ba sila or na ba sila sa biyahe karon pero maayong pagbiyahe kaninyong tanan.
Murag nagbiyahe sila sa PCL. So,
yes.
kanang di na to dugayan ang atong kining atong ang atong bisita. Waylain ko dili ang atong kuno siya champion ni siya nga kani sa national naman sila mga age division no nga nga sa BJJ or Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So kani siya 18 and under champion ni siya. So mo ni siya
Wow.
mo ni siya kahadlukan sa 18 and under. And waylain ko dili ang atong kid ninja from Columbus, Ohio, si Miles Conway. Nawa sila. Tara. Hey!
Anak. Yay! Hello, welcome to
World number one.
Conway family. Thank you, Kaayo, for coming and for positively heeding to our invitation.
And with Miles is the dad, Kurt and Len Conway. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Miles, number one Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu sa 18 and under. Miles, how are you guys?
Good, we're doing good.
Great, thank you.
Do you want to
Thank
shout out to your family, friends, and your fans, Miles?
He's asking if you want to talk to President.
Yes. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you for watching.
Oh, thank you.
So cute, guys.
So, Miles, Kurt, and Len, thank you for everyone. Miss Len here is from Bohol and she is from Ubay, Bohol. So, ang atong mga kaigsunan taga Ubay, shout out diha kay ni labi na si Ivy diha o kanang sila Joy nga naa sa Ubay.
Yeah, kasi gusto sinakay shout out sa mga taga Bohol sa Ubay.
Sa atong taga-Buhol diha, kumusta mo diha tanan? Sa mga Boyles family diha, sa Lazar, sa Ibali family, maing buntag inyong tanan diha sa ato alabi na sa taga-Buhol. Hello everyone.
Salamat kay ato istoryaan po later on nga katong pag bagyong Odette, grabe napektuhan ng Ubay ato. So at later on atong hisgutan po na nga sila Len sa ilang family ni naningkamot po nga makatabang ato panahon na. So but later on na siya. So but now ato sa unahon ni si Miles. So Miles, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. So you just ranked number 1 in the world just after you won double gold at the Arnold's, right? Last weekend.
Yes.
Before that, you were what was your rank before that?
I was third.
Yeah.
Number 3?
He become number 1 about a year ago, but it became difficult for him to get matches.
Okay.
So he dropped back a little bit to third. Now he's moved up again.
Oh, okay. Wow. So sometimes it can be hard to find matches if you're so good.
So, Mal, can you give us a little background on what is BJJ?
BJJ is Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Like
It's grappling.
it's grappling, where you grapple your opponents. Yeah, you win by submissions. You win by points.
What type of submission?
Mo ni siya isa sa mga fight ni Miles ni. I mean before sa Atualen, di ba sa Bohol naman tayo mga maglayo-layo naman ta pero kani
Di magsilbi ni sa tuwa kay mga bali ang liog dito sa tuwa.
yung hilak tayo, hilak. Pero yung mga
Sumbagay to sa atua dito, sumbagay.
mo lagi.
Kaya gusto may mayo dito sa tuwa.
Yeah. Pero yun sa man niya pag-discover nga si Miles Len kuan ka nang naa siya talent or passion nga musud ani nga sport kay nga sport kung waka kaila sa mga Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu sa older category no murag pantaon ni mo murag delikado gihapon yan na kanang grabe ang impact sa lawas pero kung makita nimo, dili man siya inana ka grabe pero naagi mga skill ang required yun para mo submit ang imong opponent.
Yeah, and I'm also interested if Mr. Kurt is also what you call that, a martial artist.
Many years ago, I trained Jiu Jitsu also.
Oh.
But that was when he was very young. He originally started golf and gymnastics when he was 3.
Oh.
And I thought that it would be a great idea as a form of self-defense to start Jiu Jitsu. And my only requirement was that you train and give it 100%. He started training at 4, and when he was 7, he asked if he could compete. And he loved competing, and he's been competing ever since.
Wow.
So, wow, Miles.
Ikaw Len, ikaw nga, I know nga si Kurt ni
That's when he
That's
just started. Yes.
so cute at 4 years old. Waka na kung ba Ellen nga kuan nga kini nga delikados bata?
Ni kadi siya pagka 3 years old ani niya. Gusto na ni siya mga sports, nag-enter na ni siya og gymnastic o niya pag 4 years old niya kay amo ra siyang gipatry dito sa jiu-jitsu class. And then suddenly gusto ra jud niya mag jiu-jitsu. Then pag 7 years old siya nagdesisyon nga gusto siya mag-compete. So amo na lang sang gisuportaan para sa iyang gusto until sige na siya og karang padayon hantod everyday na siya mag-train. Unya sa iyang pag competition siya ra pud mag-prepare sa iyang kaunon para makaabot siya sa pounds nga dapat i-complete. For example, mga down siya 100 pounds, 95 pounds. So, maningkamot na kung siya og iyaha.
Oh, wow, Miles, that's so impressive. So, Miles, most kids of your age are just, eating chips in front of video games, doing like that. So, we were explained already that you've been interested into this sport since you were young, and the other skills that you got from gymnastics really help you. But for you, Miles, what really made you interested and that really hooked you to do this sport?
My dad.
So your dad is your idol, huh?
Yes.
But did you see anything that you feel like I can do this, or did you have a heart for this sport? How do you find out like this is it? This is my sport, or do you have something in mind other than this?
When I tried jiu-jitsu, I really liked jiu-jitsu.
Why did you like it? Why did you like it? What did you like about it?
I liked everything about jiu-jitsu, fighting, just everything.
Plus,
jiu-jitsu.
but this one, Kurt and Len, I think Miles, I saw your social media posts, like he mows your lawn. The discipline that the jiu-jitsu instilled in the kid is amazing.
That's right. As I get older, Rex, he has to help with that stuff, right?
I know.
He really does. So he enjoys doing it. He offers to do it, which is a great thing. A lot of kids don't do that. We have other kids in the neighborhood that don't do anything. So
that is correct.
It's really, a blessing that he takes that initiative and has that discipline to do those things.
At his age, because I don't do it too.
I know.
Katong pag-uwi natin sa buhol siya, maglimpyo diri, mag-map, magpakita siya nga, naglimpyo siya, manghugas siya og plato. Mo na iyang trabaho, ugwa mo.
Wow. So of course, Miss Leno and Mr. Kurt, it really is because of the the values that you have instilled on Miles that really help him be very disciplined. But Miles, we are very interested. What is your day look like? Like your normal routine, especially in prepping for your fights.
Prepping for my fights, I will wake up, I'll eat breakfast, I'll do my homework, I'll take lunch break, and then maybe get some more homework done, or go to the gym and train, or go downstairs and work out, play video games upstairs,
Hmm.
spend time with my family.
I mean, at your age, you even answer those questions. That question really like much. They're matured, na no. Kuya, you know,
Yeah.
Thank
what
you.
ba? The
Work sana all students are like that.
oh, kaya sana mga bata at this age. Don't you find like some of the kids maybe in the neighborhood your age or your classmates do they have the same discipline that you have or the same day that you have?
No, I don't think so.
And,
So
and
Miles, we know your milestones already and your, achievements, but can you share if you have some challenges along the way and how did you overcome those?
I really want to win Pan Kids. That's what I'm working for. Training really hard.
That's the Kids World Championships.
Kid World Championship.
It's sponsored by IBJJF, which is the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation.
Okay.
So they have.
And where will that be held?
In Orlando, Florida, in July.
Like this year?
Yeah, every year. This year, the last 2 years, it's been in Orlando. Prior to that, it was in California.
Wow. So we will be following you, Miles, okay? Because, we will be your number one fan already.
Okay, thank you.
Last year, he took second, won silver in his division. So he's working toward that gold medal.
Wow. And I have no doubt he's gonna do it this year.
I think so too.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
We're changing a few things up. He's adding some new things to his training. He's training jiu-jitsu most days, about 5 to 6 days a week. He's going to wrestle a couple days a week. And actually next week we're starting a strength and conditioning program for him.
So, Kurt, if we may ask you, what is like at this age? So, what's the training look like? We have the Miles mentioned some of his diet, but what can they do at his age? Like, I know you're limited with lifting, and you mentioned wrestle a few days a week. But so, can you share what his what his workout look like?
Yeah.
At his age?
Workouts
Yeah.
for jiu-jitsu or for other things?
For jiu-jitsu and maybe improving his endurance too.
Okay. For jiu-jitsu, they train in the gi, which is the uniform you see them wear. That's the gi. So right now he has training Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. On Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays, we try to do no gi, which is what you see right there, where they have sort of the shorts on and the short top as well, not the uniform.
Okay.
Yes. When he has a competition coming up, like Pan Kids, we'll do other things. Like we have some workout equipment in our basement where he'll do the elliptical machine. He likes to jump rope. He's very good at jumping rope. We also go outside, and I will get in the car, and he'll run around the block as well. So he does some running for his endurance.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
And
So-
some stretchings or
And stretching
Yeah.
before every practice.
Before and
just to
after?
warm up. Yes. So
Calisthenics, right?
yes, a lot of calisthenics, and
Oh, look at that.
the strength, I think the strength and conditioning, with some professional guys, is really going to take him to another level as well.
Okay. So,
yeah.
I'm-
Miss Len, I'm interested with the food and the drinks that Miles consume on a daily basis. Is there any kind of milk that you can share with us, parents, that we
Well,
can
we-
also do to our kids?
Before the tournament, like preparation, he's only eating like no carbs, just chicken and vegetables, and also
Okay.
fruit. And after the tournament, he can eat adobo, shrimp, pasta,
Whatever he wants, he can
Yes.
eat after.
and cake. So I think he's learning that if he wants to be better, he needs to eat healthy. And I think he does. He learns a lot from being healthy, or like give him a break eating anything after the tournament. Like that's a reward after all the hard work.
So, Mas, do you feel something? Do you feel funny if you eat cakes before tournament, or you eat unhealthy food? It doesn't
Yes,
help you.
Yes, because before every tournament, there's always weigh-ins, and you never want to miss weigh-ins. It'll make it look bad for you and your team, and just it'll make you look really bad. And
Wow.
you don't
Amazing.
you don't want to be eating that stuff before tournaments because it'll ruin like everything. It'll ruin your weight. Yeah.
So, Miles, you bring your own food in school. You don't eat cafeteria food.
I actually don't go to school. I'm online school.
Oh, okay.
He's homeschooled
So you
this
can-
year. So the last 2 years, because of COVID, they had online learning, and we just kind of extended that on our own this year because he really liked that format, and it makes it a little bit easier to travel. We travel a lot of times to go.
Compete.
So one of the things, as far as training goes, Rex, you were asking earlier, we train here locally, but about every 2 months, we go out to Pennsylvania, and we train with some other top kids in the country who are, I mean, exceptional. Sort of, I mean, he is as well, but these are special kids,
Top notch.
and it's amazing to watch. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I witnessed their event last weekend, and it was really awesome. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe like these kids are. Look at that. Like, how do you? It's really skill, and also Miles has the build that needs for an athlete like that, for an athlete for this sport.
Looks like in the movies.
Yes, and he's
You'll
bringing
be
the
an action
Philippine flag
star.
there, and he's
Yeah.
also bringing the Philippine flag every time.
He's very
Oh
proud.
wow! Thank you for being proud of our country.
Yes.
So, Miss
Yeah.
Len, did you meet some other Filipinos, or more particularly like mga Bisaya sa mga tournaments?
Oh, naadaghan sad kayo nga maayo sa ilang mga bata usahay invite sila nga bago sa ilang invitean si Miles nga pwede ba daw mo mag-train dito si Miles sa ilang gym. Sometimes ihatag si Papa para mag-train sila. Sometimes sa Cincinnati, like the Latino the order gym.
Wow. Amazing.
For some reason, there are a lot of Filipino kids in Jiu Jitsu that are very, very
Wow. I mean, I don't know here in Columbus, so they're more hot. Oh, the whole country. Okay.
of children too that are very, very good. You know, that's very good.
How popular Jiu-Jitsu in the Philippines, Rex? Not really confused, but Rex.
So I mean, it's not just specific groups really like martial arts. So I was Aikido before.
Yeah.
Like so for training and all those stuff. Even the what you call that? What you call their kimono?
Yes, the gi.
The gi, yeah.
Yeah.
It's even expensive. So I mean,
Yeah.
not a lot of kids not a lot of parents can afford it, especially right now. But that's why it's more like the middle to upper class.
Mm.
If you're a middle to lower class, boxing is more it's cheaper.
So
Um,
it's like a privilege for you
Yeah.
to be on that sport.
Yes, but like just like fencing and taekwondo. So you need to have a really you need to have a teacher to guide you with that. So it can be costly in the Philippines. That's why it's not that popular. Even here in the States, is it costly here too?
It's a little costly, yeah.
Yeah.
We make some sacrifices.
Oh my goodness! But for Miles, it's worth it. I mean,
It's worth it.
It
Yeah.
really is.
If I'm
We
not-
try to make sure that we can help take advantage of any opportunities that comes his way.
Yes.
He's there was one time he was 9, and we flew to Florida 3 months in a row. And I said,
Wow.
you don't. I said, this isn't normal. You do understand that? He goes, what do you mean? So 9-year-olds don't fly to Florida 3 months in a row for jiu-jitsu.
That is good.
But yeah, he's been in super fights. They've invited him down, and it's been a great journey for him, and we just try to support him.
Very good. We'll ask Miles on what his struggles are on fulfilling his dreams and passion when we come back. But Len, murag na kay mga fans nila Len, no?
Daghan kayo.
Shout out sa sila Len. Shout out sa
Oh, daghan kayo, Mama and Ray's channel.
sila Melody Cabs. Shout out sis.
Hi, Ate Marilo.
Oh, asa man eh? Si Marilyn ni ate ni mo eh.
Oh, mga kaliwat na dito kuan Bohol. Oh, Viking. Maritio Ibale.
Guwapa kuno kayo katanaw, no?
Tos Ginoo.
Correct.
Wa gyud in taon. Napapas.
PhD of the sis. Thank you
Hi
po.
Lola. Hi Lola.
Hi Lola. Saan Lola? Okay, shout out Felicity Amara po, no? Kailan ka na?
So, Miles, can you greet
Oh,
your
sa-
Lolo and Lola in Bisaya? Like, how are they?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Kumusta Lola?
Kamusta Lolo? Kamusta Lola?
Yung si Leo, ang galing na papalaki na ginikanan ni Miles kay very responsible man diyan ang bata. Maayo kay naihatag jud sa ginikanan kay Miles ang Pinoy values. Very independent siya. Yeah, grabe ni bata. But guys, so when we come back, daghan pa tayong mga pangutana ni Miles o sa iyang parents. So we will be right back. Welcome back. Nagkakaroon na ako si Miles sa mga ginikanan, si Kurt at si Len. So, si Len, taga-ubay ni siya, no? Sa na hibaw. So, Len, sa last ni mo ulit sa ubay?
Atong mga February 1 hangtod sa February 17.
Oh, ni Kuyog silang Miles.
Wa lagi kanang kuan to kanang murag dinalian nga pagkaulia ba kanang wala jud ingon nga kanang nagplano pero wa natulong sa date nga plano jud.
Oh. Pero kani sila Len, ang ubay was affected kayo sa gatong bagyong Odette, di ba?
Bitaw.
Grabe jud.
Kamusta imong mga pamilya ngadto, Miss Len, sa kanang pagbagyo?
Miss May, kaluoy sa Ginoo, okay raman pud down sila, pero mao lagi kanang daghan pa pud akong nakita dito nga kanabang murag kinahanglan pa pud og tabang.
So naka-recover na sa kay nakauli man sad ka tong pagbagyo nya naghatag mo mga ayuda unya ma-compare nimo over a year gikan sa bagyo na improvement sa ubay.
Naa na jud improvement hinuon kay murag naa naman sila yung mga daghang ipamutang nga ma-establishment sa ubay, so murag nakita na pud nako nga naa na jud improvement.
Okay.
Maayo na lang pud para sa tanan nga ang uban murag kuan pa inta na ning kamot pa jud, pero ang uban murag okay na pud sila.
Wow. Dahil gusto mo pa shout out gini mo i-appeal gid siya.
Ig.
Sige.
Shout out dire. Oy, ig boyless.
So, naabay ko, hey, next week ba yan? Guest na to si Kuan, si Congresswoman Comentado. Banban.
Murag dili pa day next week, murag ang atuang is tourism sa next week. So
week after
murag
next. Nag-guest na to si
ah.
Congresswoman Aumentado, no? So, na ba kay gusto ipaabot sa governor's office or sa kining
Congresswoman's office, kang Congresswoman Banban.
Na ba kay gusto ipaabot nga para matabangan ang ubay?
Siguro katuin taon nga katong sa mga barangay siguro akong nakita nga akong naapay mga kanang mga grocery siguro makatabang pa ni mga gamit sa balay siguro dako kay nang katabang nila kay niadto man sad ko sa amo ang lungsod sa barangay namo sa Tuburan murag na improvement gamay pero makita pa jud nimo nga wala pay mga atop ang uban. Maginawa lang pud in town mi nga kanang naa madungog matabangan man lang bisag ginagmay lang.
Okay. Na mga kalsada di po no? Napay guba pa mga kalsada?
Labi na sigiguan.
Okay.
Pero nasayran nato no si Miss Len Rex kanang magnitabang jud ka dito sa imong pagkauli na. So thank you kaayo nga kanang nakakuan gid sila sa imong blessings pod, naka-share.
Ay, ginagmay lang ma'am.
So, hopefully mapaabot na to ni sa opisina ni Congresswoman Aumentado po ni guest niya nato in a couple of weeks. Hopefully ma-guest pa to si Governor Aumentado sa pag-usab. So, ato ni paabot. Pasada o mga shelter, no?
Oo.
Very good. Salamat sa pag-update. Unya, mobalik
so let's go back to your question. Yeah, Rex, kay murag nindot to kaayo for Miles to answer like what are your challenges and how did you overcome them? And were there a time like I don't want to practice anymore or I think I can do something else?
Yes, cutting weight is the hardest part when you're preparing for tournaments. Because you really have to stick to it. There's diet. You have to eat right, work out a lot, drink a lot of water, and like you can eat like before the weight cut, you can eat McDonald's and Wendy's, but after that, you can't eat McDonald's and Wendy's anymore. You have to eat the good food like chicken and rice and other good stuff and. I don't know.
Any other struggles like when you balance homework and workout or practice? Is that on your way?
Yeah, and hopefully no injuries or something.
Yeah, you have to worry about injuries a lot because there are some kids that will just want to hurt you and just are out of control. And homeschool really helps me because I get to do homework whenever really I want. Like I can do jiu-jitsu in the morning and then after jiu-jitsu I can do homework, take a shower and then do whatever else I have to do. That's what really helps.
Okay.
So Miles, I'm interested when in the future aside from jiu-jitsu, are there any career in mind that you wanted to pursue?
Yes, I want to have a clothing brand. I want to make my own clothing brand. I want to have my own business, run my own jiu-jitsu school. I want to do all of that.
Wow.
Actually, he's planning on possibly starting a clothing brand this year. Later this year, after paying kids, making what they call rash guards, which are the no-gi tops. And
okay.
So he's and jiu-jitsu gis, but they're developing logos right now, and so we're looking into some of that.
So by the way, we're talking about branding. Who came up with Kid Ninja? And go ahead, Miles.
Basta kuan na siya Rex kanang si Miss Len kay ninja ray mo patay ninja kaya.
Kana murag taga Bujol jud na.
Who came up with Kid Ninja?
So one of my friends, his name is Amari. He was watching one of my jiu-jitsu videos, and he he said to my other friends, like Matthew Bam Bam, he's really good. He's like, Miles is a kid ninja, and ever since then, I put myself as kid ninja because that's
Yeah.
really good.
Very
What
good.
happens if you're 18? Will you still be Kid Ninja?
Um, I don't know.
You can still keep that name.
Yeah, that's yours. That's your name.
That's amazing. Good luck to the clothing line that you're starting this year. This year, right, Kurt?
Yes.
Yes, possibly this year.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
I'm curious, how is it fighting with and without the gi? Because you mentioned you train with the gi and then you also train without the gi. Is there a big difference? And what do you think?
No, not really. It's just the same for me. But in gi, you have like grips, like lapels to grab. You have more.
Oh, look at
more
that.
Of, more of like this to grab. And
Okay.
no gi, you can only grab like this. But in the gi, you can grab like everything. Like in no gi, you can't do that though. You can't grab their rash guard. You can't grab their shorts, or else you'll get DQ'd. And
That's right.
So they're different. There are different rules when you're fighting with and without the gi.
A
Then
little different, yeah.
I
And
gotcha. And
most, most kids
Are you
not-
fighting with a girl here or?
yes, a girl.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's a co-ed. Go
Yes,
fight.
but actually, I think in next year or the year after is when they really separate that. And only the girls go with the young ladies and the boys with the boys. I think at 12 or 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And most kids are a lot better at gi or at no gi. And his record is almost exactly the same in both. So,
Wow.
which is kind of strange, actually, but that's the way it is.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing. I mean, just imagine how you really want to have your opponent submit.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
What's the effect, Miles? What's the effect? I know you are very responsible, and we can see like you're a little somewhat shy, but study shows that martial arts improve confidence. Is that
Yeah.
true to you too? Yeah.
Yes. Because at the gym, you talk to your coaches every day. You talk to your training partners every day.
Mhm.
I don't know really what-
now on your Filipino side, what's your favorite Filipino food, by the way?
Yeah.
When
Rice
you're
and
when you're not when you're in competition, whatever, if you're free to eat
Favorite food?
Filipino
Probably
food.
rice and adobo.
Oh,
Who cooks? Your mom?
Yes.
You have to let Tito Rex cook you because he's a chef.
Adobong manok or adobong baboy?
Oh, boy.
You say adobo baboy. That's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
You say
Ah.
adobo baboy.
Adobo baboy.
Adobong baboy. And kani sila Leno, paano sila katog Pilipinas?
Wala pa jud Rex. Wala pa ni siya. Naani siya plano sa next year na mag-compete sa Dubai.
Sa Dubai.
Oo.
Oh, so most likely pwede mo talikyat.
Puhon.
Puhon, yeah, puhon. Miss Lena, ba ni siya mga igsuon? Aka ng siblings?
O, duha lang man ni sila ang so, siya maoy eldest.
Oh, babae laki.
Laki, puro laki ni ato
Is your brother also interested in the sports?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
I
I'm trying
was
to get
just
to do it.
I was just looking at Rocky 5 last night. I was binging Rocky movies, and on Rocky 5 they had this. They're like, it's not sibling rivalry, but the kid of Sly was jealous on the one that Sly was training.
Oh
So
yeah.
do you so how would you prevent that, Kurt, from happening? Like, I know you guys are Miles. You need to focus on Miles right now, because this is his life and his passion. You're supporting it. How do you think would you would be able to balance that with your other son,
Well, the youngest son's name is Noah, and
Noah? Yeah.
Noah goes to practice with us sometimes, and he's really a big fan of Miles. He's like, "Good job, Miles." Miles is coming off the mat. He's, "Good job, Miles." At the end of practice, he started. We didn't have him at the Arnold Classic, but he goes to a lot of tournaments. And when Miles is up, he actually pays attention. The rest of the time, he doesn't pay attention. So, and Miles works with him on certain warm ups and exercises that they do in Jiu Jitsu. So he's actually kind of being trained without knowing he's being trained. So at some point, he's going to want to just get out and do it.
Yeah, I mean, Serena and Venus.
That's right. That's right. And we'll get there early sometimes, and they'll go out on the mat together and play. So he's playing and having fun there already. It's a fun thing. Eventually, he'll just want to take part in class.
But he doesn't show any, like, he doesn't show any tantrums when you guys are spending more time maybe on
No, not yet, at least. Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, all right. But
Are
Miles,
you still planning to have a third one, like a girl or something?
No.
No, we're good.
We're good.
Wala na.
Kurt, what's your favorite Filipino food that Len cooks at home?
Nothing.
Rice.
Right.
Rice. Oh, but yeah. So, Kurt, what do you think you can say to those parents who have who have kids who they think have potential and on any sport, and they can
Yeah.
develop? How would they start and to nurture their kids, and at least instill the discipline that the sport can give to them?
Yeah. Also, I would like to I have a rejoinder question on that, and this is for Miss Len. Also, there's a typical Asian for us. Like, why will you focus on sports? You should be focusing to be a doctor or to be, more academic. But then, obviously, you're supporting the passion that Miles have. So, what are you going to tell those parents who, are forcing their kids to do something else?
What I would say, number one, again, it's originally started out as being training for self-defense purposes. Um, the competition, he just started. He has to do it, and he's loved it. Noah will have to start training at some point, but if he doesn't want to compete, that's totally up to him. I think Miles is a little bit of an outlier in that he's really good at jiu-jitsu. He's among some of the top kids in the country. I think it's a sport that's been great for him. It's great for all his teammates, for the discipline and the teamwork. It's a team. They put a lot of work in together as a team, but they actually compete as individuals. So there's that sense of pride of winning for yourself, but also winning for your team. There's a lot of young ladies actually that train as well, and I think that's really good that the young ladies are learning to protect themselves. There's some really, really good young Filipino ladies that train. So that's awesome too. There's some pictures of Miles with some of them among the pictures that you have. I think they should start it. Don't, my only rule is you give me 100%. You don't quit. Win or lose, give 100%. I'm okay if you lose. It's you're going to lose some. And he's lost a lot, but he's won a lot more. And I don't yell at him. I let the coaches coach. If you have your kid in training, you let the coaches coach. And because I know a little bit, I can talk to him outside of that. But I think it's brought us closer together. We spend a lot of time together. We talk a lot. And I think that's helped our relationship as well.
Very good.
Mommy.
Ikaw, Len?
Oh,
Sa iyong pangutana ni Maye?
nawa ko da.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh, dili kanang uban bitaw kanang pugson gyud og kanang dili mag-nurse gyud. Dili magkuan gyud piti.
Dili siguro dako kanang ang ako lang nga ug unsa siguro unsay gusto sa bata pinaka-importante nga suportaan na lang kay kung imo magong pugson ang bata the more nga murag mag-rebellious ba so ug imo siyang hatagan og pakabana og importansya og suportahan nimo I think murag hayag siguro iyahang kuan ba mindset og makapadayon siya sa iyang gustong buhaton mao lang na ako
Sakto, sakto. Mas, I know you are thinking about doing like your own branding and all those stuff in the future. Do you still see yourself, you know, proceeding and doing this as a professional career in the future?
Yes.
And how do you see yourself? Let's say, uh, 5 to 8 years from now.
You will be out of the division already when 8 years from now.
Yeah, I know.
8 years at 19, where would you be?
Maybe being a kids coach, and then when I get a little bit older, I will make my own gym, make my own jiu-jitsu school, and teach kids, teach adults, teach everybody who will come and everybody that wants to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, one of the things we talk about the business side of it a lot, actually.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
At that age, it's really amazing.
Yeah, and so he's young. He may change his mind, but just in case he doesn't, he understands it. So it's not uncommon for a school to have 100, 200 kids enrolled, and 100 or 200 adults enrolled. So to have, $150 or $200 per month from 200 children and 200 adults, you're going to do very well as a business person as well. And
That's
if you're
correct.
competing most of your life and you're ranked highly and you're thought of, you're pretty well known, that could be a lucrative business for you, something that you really enjoy doing anyway. So that's why I don't really steer him away from it. I think it's a good thing, actually, if that's what he ends up wanting to do.
And when I make my own school, I want to be there for my kids when they have tournaments. I want to be there every practice. I want to be there for my adults at practice. I want to be there for my adults when they have tournaments. I want to be there for my whole team when there's something really big coming up for them. And I want to support my team as the best as I can.
Wow. Is there a jiu-jitsu in Olympics or no?
No, but that's a topic of conversation. I think it's I just heard this a couple months ago. I think over somewhere out east.
Okay.
Starting to enter the Olympics or some sort of Olympics out there. They're talking about it for the Olympics in the United States. Hopefully that will happen in the next 4-8 years, something like that for him. That would be very nice, but it's growing quickly, really quickly.
Do you have anything against UFC, Ultimate Fighting Champion?
I do not want him doing UFC.
Okay.
And he knows the difference. It's totally different when you're getting punched in the face.
Okay.
That's totally different.
Okay.
So
No UFC for Miles.
No UFC. We're sticking to jiu-jitsu. That's it. No
Okay.
UFC.
Somebody said patukura og school sa Bohol, si Miles. So they were talking about having Miles build a gym in Bohol for jiu-jitsu.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. How's it in the Philippines, Len, when you went home? Na ba yung mga jiu-jitsu nga mga classes ito?
Murag pag ako nakita murag naa daghan sa kanang sa Cebu or sa Manila. Pero murag wa ko kakita dito sa tuwa dapit murag lahi man.
Murag boxing pag uso sa atua. Boxing.
Lisod man kay reality man dito ug magbugno sa tuwa wa may ko jiu-jitsu bitawa ko kita.
Wala kayo.
Wala.
There are a lot of schools in Cebu, and we were thinking of going over there so he could compete right before COVID. And then COVID hit, and we weren't able to go.
Oo. So,
But
bagay
maybe in the future.
Tumbagay
maybe
sa
in the
esquina.
future, yeah, that'd be an awesome, a deal there. I mean, especially with Miles having a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So why not? Sky's the limit.
Miles, thank you so much. You created a name for yourself already, and you created a name for us, for Bohol, and for the Philippines. So we are so proud of you.
Thank you.
Do you have any inspiring words to the parents at the same time? You know, the kids out there who's looking up for you, or maybe wants to follow your footstep.
Yes. Do jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu is a really good sport for kids, adults. It's a really good sport for everybody.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Wow. Anything else? So how about to the parents watching?
What do you say to the parents? How should they treat their kids
Yeah.
in jiu-jitsu? What should they do?
Let the coaches teach.
Let the
I
coaches
don't really
coach.
know.
Let the coaches coach. Allow your kids to train. Don't force them to compete.
There you go.
Not every kid is going to be like him in competition.
Yes.
But if they
Everybody's
want to
different.
compete, enable them to do that, but don't force them. That's the fastest way to turn them away.
And thank you so much, Kurt, for
Thank you.
putting the Philippine flag on the gi of Miles.
Mhm.
So if you notice, guys, ang iyang gi, yung kimono niya na ikuan na Philippine flag, and then also U.S. flag. So thank you so much for making us proud, and
You're
I'm
welcome.
sure you will go a long way. We have the world's number one jiu-jitsu athlete here in our live stream right now.
My-
Miles is ninja.
My guapa
Miles.
Sal and I thought that was very important, Rex.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Kurt. Thank you so much, Kurt.
Thank you, Miss Lan. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Kurt. Thank you, Miles.
So, guys, I know atong dunganon atop di sa tabuhian sila gamay ha kay atong padunganon og storya si Miles pagbisaya.
Ni usa ra man to ka oras. Uy, mura ra man to
Paspas
ka.
kayo,
Labay paspas
kayo.
kayo.
Yes. Say next week sa atong topic next week.
Yes, next week makiksuunan. Mobalik ta sa ato ang Bohol Tourism, and we have a confirmation already with no less than the chief of our Bohol Tourism office. So it's very exciting. We would know more about the current events, the current trends, and where is the tourism industry going to as far as Bohol is concerned. So we will see you next week, mga kaigsuunan.
Yes. I hope na mabalik next week si Kagawad Atoy Turalba. Kaya
Yes, of
pero
course.
na-busy sila kaya nagtapok sa
Mhm.
PCL or Philippine Consulars League of the Philippines. So wa siya kauban tong gabi una. Pero guys, I hope na din niyo na suportahan niyo perme si Miles Kid Ninja.
Yes.
Does he have any social media accounts?
Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Little Buckeye Ninja is Instagram.
Little Buckeye Ninja?
Oh yeah, I have another one where I promote other jiu-jitsu kids. It's called Young BJJ Champs. DM me if you want to be featured. I will feature you. Go follow my Instagram, Little Buckeye Ninja. I'll really appreciate it.
Thank everyone in the Philippines
Thank you for
watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. So Dave, salamat. So, Yeah, so next week mo balik ta same time. Oh no, lahi ng oras. Sa Pilipinas same pero sa US lahi. Kay mag Philippines time ta karong Sunday.
Bring forward man ta.
Bring forward. So sa Pilipinas same time alas 10 sa buntag sa Sabado ang Kalamay Express, so tourism, balik na tourism. And sa US Eastern time alas 10 sa gabi. So alas 10 sa gabi na ta. So good next week. Same Friday gihapon pero alas 10 sa gabi instead of 9. So I hope to see you guys next week. And salamat Felicity Amora, salamat kayo Dave. And guys, kung in behalf of Kagawad Atay Toralba, kaninyong host Rex Alba,
And kini si Mayen Nunag.
kung mga
Kung
bulan
ang mga bulan mangkita po, kinabyuhan.
Come on, Mas!
Kinabyuhan.
Yay! Thank you.
Guys,
Daghang kay salamat. Ubay, daghang salamat sa mga taga-ubay. IT, Joy. Thank you, thank you.
The water's rising, the dam is breaking in.